What's goody, everybody? Welcome to my channel. It is your girl Patra Kiera, and in today's video I am filming my most recent pickups. These are items that I have thrifted or items that were sent to me. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get it. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with items that I thrifted first because I feel like that would be the smartest option. I don't know, I'm just gonna start with the items that I thrifted first so that you guys can see what I've picked up for the springtime, basically. Yeah, so the first item that I am showing you guys is this sweater right here. It's just a cardigan, and this is by COS. Y'all know that brand. Ugh. If it focuses, y'all know that brand COS. All right, this item was thrifted and I forgot how much I paid for it, but I thought that this would be a cool layering piece. And the color, come on y'all, look at this color. Like, this color is so freaking beautiful. Like, it was just so vibrant, it stood out to me, so I had to pick it up. I've already worn this sweater a few times and it is super warm. Right now, New York's weather is super weird. Like, it was cold it was very cold like last week, and now all of a sudden it's hot. Like, there's no in between to really wear this right now, which kind of sucks. Like, when I wore it 2 days ago, it was like 60 degrees, and this sweater is super warm, so I might have to put it away for winter time, but still an amazing piece to have in the closet. The next item I want to show you guys is this jacket that I got. It's like a cropped jacket. This jacket is by a brand called Kill City. This jacket just really gave me like Rick vibes, which is why I picked it up. I love the panels, I love the leather on it, and also the collar around the neckline I thought was super dope. It's like a super wide extended collar, I guess. I don't know, I guess that's what you say. And then it just has like all these cool little straps on it in the front, which I also thought was pretty cool. I'm sure you can like tie them around, but I just wear it open. I've only worn this once and it was super dope. So yeah, I'm super excited to wear this piece right here in like on the colder or like the cooler days, and even maybe in the summertime at nighttime. I feel like this will be a cool little piece to have on. The next top that I want to show you guys is this little halter top right here. It is poly, but it feels so nice, and this little detail around the neck right here, this little silver, I don't know, like this little silver piece that's connecting the neckline at the top, I thought was so freaking cute. And then it's just a low back. This is going to be such a cute piece for spring and for summer, so yeah, I had to pick this up right here. I still have the price tag on this one. This one was $21. It's so cute. I'm so obsessed with this piece right here. I'm definitely gonna be able to pair this with jeans, with the skirt. Just a nice little basic for spring and for summertime. Okay, since I'm still talking about tops, I'm gonna show you guys the top that I have on right now. So this top right here is D squared. I thought that this was so freaking cute. It has like brown leather details right here, and then it has a little loop closure in the front, and it just fits very well. This is definitely a top that I will say is for all seasons. This could also be used as like a sweater vest with a button down under it, but for now, since it's like kind of hot, I'm just wearing it as it is. And this is an interesting D squared piece to me. I don't know why, but I would not expect for D squared to make a top like this. I have no idea. Like, I just picked it up and I thought it was cute, and I was like, oh, D squared, cool. We'll roll with it. So yeah, those are the tops that I have purchased. Next up, I have this dress right here. And this dress it's showing up on camera. I guess it's showing up on camera a little lighter than it actually is, but that tends to happen with the lighting. But this is a R13 dress. It's just a little slip dress that I thought was so cute, and when I bought it, the lace detailing on it is torn, but I like that. I like that it's a little like deconstructed, because I feel like that just, oh, actually it's made like that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but I thought that this dress was so cute for the summertime and for the springtime. It's super light, a little slip dress, and the lace detailing on it just really takes it to the next level for me, because I do enjoy wearing dresses in the spring and in the summertime. Like fall, winter, I'm dressing like a boy, like hoodies, sweatpants, baggy pants, sneakers, like that's my thing. But summertime fine, okay? Like I'm trying to be in all of the skimpiest, most lightweight pieces that I could possibly find, because in New York it is very humid and hot in the spring and the summertime. So finding pieces that are just as lightweight as possible is always what I try and go for. That's why I thought that this dress was the perfect piece to go into my closet for this upcoming spring/summer. I do want to show you guys two jackets that I picked up, because both of them are really cool. Well, one is really cool and the other one is just like a basic that I feel like I could just have in my closet. So I got this overcoat right here. It's just like a vintage black overcoat jacket. You guys will see it when I'm actually trying it on, because you can't really see it through the frame of the camera. But this piece is a perfect piece for the springtime. For the summertime, it might be a little hot. I filmed a lookbook that I'm going to be posting on Wednesday of this week, and I have this jacket on for one of the looks. So I feel like this is a perfect jacket to have if you're wearing a cute slip dress. For instance, the dress that I just showed you guys before, the R13 dress, would be perfectly to be paired with this, with maybe like tabby boots. I think that would be a whole look actually. And just for the fall time, this could also be a great piece. I think that this is one of those pieces that will be perfect as far as being a basic piece. Right now I am building basics, and I am trying to find pieces that are like a little bit more, that have a little bit more value, or that I feel I can wear on multiple occasions, because I do find it hard sometimes to just buy statement pieces or formal pieces and not really have anywhere to wear them. So I'm trying to be more practical as far as things that I'm buying. I do buy really cool, fun pieces as well, but practicality is basically what I'm trying to go for as far as pieces in my wardrobe. So yeah, I thought that this jacket was the perfect basic item. Now the next jacket is very far from basic, very far from practicality, and it is this motor sport jacket. Oh my god, you guys, I have been wanting a motorsport jacket. So I used to have a motorsport jacket, and it was a leather one, but the arms, like the shoulders, were so restricting. I couldn't really move around in it, and I guess it was because it was leather. I really don't know, but I ended up just selling it. So I'm so happy that I was able to find another motorsport jacket. This one it's this beautiful teal color with the black and white. It has the number 4 on the back. Forever. I mean, I don't know what the 4 is supposed to stand for, but I thought that this jacket was so amazing. And it is really, really dirty, like dirty. If you can see, it's a dirty jacket. I feel like it gives it character more than anything, but I will be like reviving it because it's a little too dirty for my liking. This is like pretty dirty, y'all. Like, it's yellowing around the neck. So I'm gonna try this OxyClean method that someone from my job told me about, and I'm gonna film a video doing that, like reviving the jacket. So we're gonna see if it comes out how it should. If not, as long as I like wash it and it's clean, I'll feel more comfortable like wearing it on my body. But such an amazing piece. Out of my jacket collection, I would say this and this varsity jacket that I made a video about before are my favorites right now. I definitely want to build a dope jacket collection so that I can have options, because I realized this past winter that I didn't have a lot of jacket or coat options. So I do want to build onto that. On top of the basic jackets, I want a few cool jackets in there as well, you know, because we want to be fly. Like, that's all that we about. We want to be fly. Like, we want to look good, we want to feel good. So yeah, this jacket right here, fire. With the flames, yeah, this one is it. So as far as the pants that I've purchased, I haven't really purchased a lot of bottoms in a minute because I just felt like I had a lot. But I came across these long wide leg pants right here, and they are by Dolce & Gabbana, but I ripped the tag out so that I didn't feel as bad buying them because they fit so perfectly, y'all. And I know Dolce & Gabbana is very problematic, but these fit so perfectly that I had to get them. Like, I just had to purchase them. They are a more low waist fit, but I love that the bottom of the leg, I love the length, and I love the cuffs. I thought these were another really good basic item to have in my closet that I could build really dope outfits with. So yep, decided to pick these up. I also thrifted, I'm about to stand in this chair, so hopefully I don't fall. I also thrifted this denim skirt right here that I have on. It's low-waisted, as you guys can see, and it has a slit in the front. And it's like a maxi skirt. But yeah, and I love the wash of this. I love how it's faded in the front. And then I'm gonna turn around real slow because I'm standing in this chair. This is the back. Really dope piece. All right, let me come back down to the ground. For me, denim skirts have always been a vibe. I feel like you can really pair denim skirts with anything. It's all about the wash. I feel like the wash of denim in general is the most important thing, the wash and the fit of denim. So yeah, this skirt is definitely going to be a piece that I rock a lot this spring and summer. So another thing that I thrifted was this little hat right here. And if y'all are against, you know, wearing any real animal hide or animal fur, you might want to skip ahead past this one because this is real fur. I think that, I don't know what kind of fur this is because I'm not like really good when it comes to furs, but I do know that this is a real fur hat. It's just giving very Mary J. Blige, very Alicia Keys, and it's so freaking cute. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot pass up on it. Like, I really love this little hat. And I kind of want to be a hat girl. Like, I think I want to become a hat girl. I've been really into thrifting hats recently. I just felt like this would be a cool piece to have in my collection because it's just so fun. I just really enjoy this hat right here, so I had to purchase it. It's very 2000s, and I'm just gonna say that I'm really over the 2000s trend, but there are certain pieces that I just see and I'm just like, yeah, like I need that. I really like that piece, and this is definitely one of them. And the last thing that I found thrifting that I thought was really cool to show you guys is this little Gautier collection. Hold on, let me turn the lights down. So I found this DVD right here. This is from the I'm about to butcher this. This is from the Pret-a-Porter film. It's the DVD right here. And then there's a book that is also the Pret-a-Porter film printemps from 2010. This is the book that goes along with the DVD. Y'all, this, like, the looks in here are so amazing. I have posted photos from this book on my Instagram story if you guys follow me on Instagram, and a lot of the looks are just so freaking fire. Like, just opening the book up, the first look is like, yes, give it to us, give it to us. Like, so amazing. I'm definitely excited about this find right here. And on top of the book and the DVDs, inside of the book were these photos. These Gaultier photos from another show. And I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. I kind of want to frame them because I want to make sure they're protected, but come on, like, yes, get into it. I really love that I came upon this. And I think that's always a cool thing with thrifting. Like, you never know what you're gonna find. And if you don't know, I do work in a thrift store. So I do come across a lot of cool things, probably more than the average person that just thrifts here and there does. But I just really encourage you guys to thrift because you can find some really, really dope things, and you don't have to go to a fancy vintage shop to find cool pieces. You can literally just go to Salvation Army, you can go to Goodwill, or you can go to buy sell trade stores, which is what I normally do to find really cool things. But yeah, it's just something about like the thrill of finding an item and just having an experience with it that's kind of like a one-on-one. Like, if a piece fits, it's kind of like, oh, like, this was made for me. Like, this is such a perfect piece for me. Something about it, it's just a very different experience from just shopping regularly, for me personally. So I definitely encourage you guys to thrift if you don't. All right, so yeah, I lied when I said that was the last thing I found, because I also got this Agnes B Messenger Bag because I wanted a different bag. Like, I always use my Telfar bag, which I love. Let's not get that wrong. Nothing wrong with my Telfar bag, but I kind of get tired of wearing the same bag every single day as my everyday bag. So I ended up getting this Messenger bag because the black bag, my Telfar bag that I wear every day, is black, but I thought that having a brown tone bag would also be kind of cool. And this Messenger bag is just the perfect little piece. It's like a canvas bag, and it has the leather strap right here. It does have a little like bleach stain right here, but it's really not even that big of a deal. It's just a cool bag for me to put like my journals in, my phone, AirPods, like all that fits into this bag, which is why I really enjoy it. All right, so last but not least, I'm going to go over some products that were sent to me. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys this gift that I received. So first I'll go over a gift that my dad actually got me, my dad and my stepmom, and they are these Gucci sunglasses right here. This is the case for them. So luxury. I don't buy things straight from the store, so to have something straight from the store, it's just like, okay now. But these are the sunglasses. I love the frames, and the size of them are, they have like little crystal details, and then they have the Gucci logo. Let's see if it'll focus. I guess, there we go. So it has the crystal details, and then it has the little GG logo right there. And they are so dope on. Like, I look like such a cool girl. Like, these with my motorsport jacket, y'all, I love these sunglasses, and I'm really picky when it comes to sunglasses. So I was surprised that these were like something that they picked out for me without even like, you know, seeing if I like them or not. Like, they just kind of knew. So I'm so happy that I have these dope sunglasses right here. Like, so cute. So yeah, I wanted to mention that as well because I'm super thankful for when people give me gifts, and I thought that these were so dope. All right, so on to the brands that sent me things. First, I'm going to start off with a brand called Slum Weirdo. This is a brand that is based in Florida. It is a streetwear brand. The designer is just so fire. Like, all of the pieces that she creates, you guys, like, y'all just have to check it out. I'll make sure to leave her socials and everything down below so that you guys can look it up if you want to. But she sent me 2 pair of pants, and both of them are so freaking fire. So the first pair of pants are these stacked black denim pants, but they're like a hybrid between denim and leather. So they have this leather right here on the front. Like, these are so insane. Leather on the front. Then on the back, you have like the leather pockets. And I didn't ask if this is like vegan leather or if it's real leather. I actually should ask her that. But yeah, the side panels also leather. They're so long. And then on the bottom, they have like frayed edges, and then they have these little rhinestones on them. Do you see how cool these are? Like, look at them in the camera. These pants right here are so dope, and I can't wait for you guys to see my lookbook because I styled both pairs of pants that she sent me in the lookbook that I created, which is coming out Wednesday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, these pants are so fire, and I can't wait to wear them in different ways this summertime. And also because they're black, like, they'll be so easy to style. And another pair of pants that she sent me are these metallic silver stacked pants. Like, wow. And what I like about these is that they're very lightweight. They're not heavy at all. For denim is always a little bit more heavier. But for these right here, I really love this color. This is something that would definitely get me outside of my normal outfits, because if I saw these thrifting, I would definitely purchase them. No question about that. Oh, these give me a little glow to the face. Like, let me put these pants. Y'all see that little glow it gives? If I saw these thrifting, I would definitely pick them up, because who wouldn't see these and like want them immediately? But I'm so thankful that she sent these to me, because there's just so many outfits that I can create with these this springtime. Like, so many outfits that I can create, and I can't wait to bust them out. So yes, thank you again, Slum Weirdo, for sending me these 2 pair of pants right here. So fire, so fire, so fire. So another brand that I received an item from is called 3L. 3L is a streetwear brand, and they sent me this trucker hat right here that I thought was so freaking dope. And I really enjoy trucker hats. I have a few trucker hats already in my closet that I wear when I feel like I want to add a little bit more oomph to my like outfits, or if I'm having a bad hair day, whatever it might be. I think the trucker hats are always a vibe. And I'm just, like I told you, I'm trying to become more of a hat person anyway. So different types of hats and different types of vibes will always catch my eye at this point. So I'm gonna show you guys the hat on. It's so cute. This hat is so fire. And these hats are releasing Friday. Today, actually, I'm filming on Friday, but this video will be posted on Sunday. So by the time I post this video, you guys will be able to shop this hat. These hats are going to be sold at $40. And yeah, the link will be down in my description box down below. All right, y'all, so we finally reached the end of the video. I feel like every time I try to film a short video, it always turns out to be longer than I expect. I just be buying a lot of things, especially these recent pickup videos. I try to film them when I have enough things to film, and then it just ends up being long. Also, make sure to follow my socials on Instagram and Twitter, both at Patra Kiera. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything, make sure to hit me up. Just hit me up, y'all. I'm cool, I'm chill. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.